Hi, I'm back again to just share something really quick with you today. It's not a full recipe, but it's just a suggestion of how you can use this gluten-free puff pastry. This is a great product. It's something you can get in most major supermarkets in the UK, and you'll find it in the chilled section. I've used it to make gluten-free canopies, which I've got on my website, but I've also used it the other week to make little pasties with it, but rather than making round pasties where you have to then use the pastry up again, and it doesn't always turn out as well when you do a second roll with puff pastry, I've done square pasties with it instead, little square pasties, and they turned out really, really well. So I just thought I'd show you just how I do them and how simple it is. I'm using up, like I did last time, some corned beef hash. It's just some I had surplus and I froze it and pulled it out of the freezer last night, and I'm just going to fill the pasties with that. I make my corned beef hash with sort of anything that's going. This particular one I've put potatoes in, carrots, sweet potato, celery, and I've started using red onion a lot now as well, because I sort of think the rainbow diet and everything, the more colour you can get into it the better. So I've started having red onions at home most of the time rather than the brown onions. Just my idea of the rainbow diet. Anyway, let me show you how I go about popping these pasties together, which is so easy. Just going to drop the camera down so you can see what I'm up to. Okay, so puff pastry, say, just comes in the box like that. And what's absolutely brilliant about it, just have your clean work surface as you would normally do when you're going to do any food prep. And then this, you just open the pack up. Let me grab some scissors. I won't be a sec. Okay, so just open the pack up. Honestly, this is a dream to use, it really is. Then it comes on a piece of paper already. So that's it, already rolled out, all done and dusted for, you don't need to worry about that. And then all I do then is just portion it up. Now you can choose the sizes, but you could go just for 4, I suppose, pasties, but I went for 6 last time, and they were nice little sizes, like little snack sizes. Don't worry if it's not exact. I'm using this pizza cutter. I didn't use this last time, I used a knife, but I think it does make it easier actually just doing that. I say I've not done it dead equal, but it's as good as damn it. I think I made better portions last time, but there we go. All right, so all you need to do then is just with the filling, and whatever filling you want to use, you know, whatever you choose, whether it's sweet or savoury. You can do like cheese and onion pasties with some potatoes and nice mature cheddar and some finely chopped onions in there. You can do fill them with baked beans even, you know, and obviously do little sausage rolls. But so with the sausage rolls, you can do them like this, you know. So if you want a smaller amount to work with, or just like wrap a sausage in this, then you can do it easier than doing it in a long one and rolling your sausage meat out. So that's another option as well. I hope I've made sense saying that. Okay, I have realised I've not portioned the pastry up as well as last time, but I'm still going to share this with you anyway, because it's just, you'll get the gist of it. So just put the spoonful into the centre. Well, actually, what I'd say is just bring it slightly down, because when you fold it over, obviously it's going to just overlap that little bit then. So then just put that. I know that's going to be a bit much there, so I'll just grab a bit of that out. Okay. So that's it. And then just so the pastry sticks, okay, I'm just going to brush it with a little bit of egg wash just around there, like that little, the bottom bit, because you're going to overlap it. So just brush that over there. Okay. This is so simple, right? And then just bring the pastry over, bring the pastry over. Bring the pastry over. As I say, it just saves having to re-roll the pastry out. And with puff pastry, because it's all down to the layers that's giving you the flakiness of it, if you just squash it down, you're going to lose them layers. And I just think this is an easier way. It's, you know, anything for an easy life. We've got enough going on, haven't we? So anything that makes life a bit easier. So I'm sure you won't mind if you have square pasties rather than round ones, if it makes life a bit simple. And then just using a fork, I've got a little tiny one which is just perfect for the job. Just crimp the edges. You can do it with your fingers, but normally I do like to crimp with my fingers, but I quite like the idea of it's just a little flat one. If it gets a bit sticky, it's not too bad this one today, but last time I made it, it did get a bit sticky around the edges. Just move that one up there. Then you can have a little bowl of flour on the side and just dip that into the flour. Okay, don't actually know why I'm not putting these straight onto a tray. Okay, right, as well, I've got a tray ready here. What I'd suggest when you're doing puff pastry, and to be honest, a lot of bakes, just pop a piece of greaseproof paper on the bottom of it, and you don't have to grease it then as well, but all it means is, you know, you get that horrible sort of sticky mess when you've done something like puff pastry or anything that's a bit messy. You don't have that, and you have a nice clean tray that just needs, you know, the rinse with quick soapy, hot soapy water, and that's it. So, okay, so just lay them on the tray like that. Okay. See, I'm showing you, I'm keeping this running because if you see it in real time, you'll see how easy this is to do. There's no, you know, it's so quick and easy, and they taste amazing. I was so pleased with them. Neil had one, well actually, I'm telling you I had one because they're only small. He had a few for his tea one night with some chips and beans when I last made them. Okay, so that's all done on a tray there. See, that's how quick and easy it is. It's so simple. So if you have a tiny bit of like corned beef hash or a tiny bit of stew left over, don't throw it away. Wrap it well, pop it in the freezer, label it so you know what it is. And then, you know, and if you've got your puff pastry in there, you can make some pasties in no time at all. I mean, just think about a nice hot beef pasty. How good would that be? So, okay, right, so just brush it with some egg wash. And I love it with the egg wash because it gives that really glossy sheen. You can use milk instead. I would definitely say, you know, use either or. You could use, I'm not too sure about the pastry, whether it's dairy free or not. I have a feeling it is actually, because I'm sure it said it's suitable for vegans. So I'm positive it is. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see the ingredients. Yeah, it is dairy free. Okay. Okay, so just brush down there with the egg wash. Okay, like that. So simple as that. And this egg, then you can just use it up as a bit of an omelette, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Just don't waste your egg. Use it up in some way. Or even, you know, I'm trying to think what to pop it into. Yeah, omelette, quiche, anything like that. Just use it up then. Okay, and for the finishing part of it, I did this last time and it's lovely. I mean, you don't have to go with the salt, but I just like the idea of a little sea salt over the top like that, a little bit. I might do my fingers actually because I can gauge it better. Okay, so a little bit of sea salt over the top like that. And you just get that gorgeous crunch then, and it just works well with the pastry and also with the filling inside. And then some cracked pepper over the top. I've been using this one at the moment because you have to be careful even with pepper that there's no may contain ingredients in there when you're following a gluten-free diet. But these ones are lovely because they're a mixture of peppercorns and they're really nice, and they've got that bit of colour as well, so it just looks nice. Okay, so that is that all done and dusted. So there you how they look now. Okay, so you see those. So that's it, all ready to go in the oven, and you just bake them for about quarter of an hour. That's all, 15 minutes, quarter of an hour, until they're golden brown, and then take them out and enjoy them. And you can, obviously, with if you're reheating something, then maybe not. You want to reheat them again, best to eat them straight away. But if it's something that you've made fresh and you've filled like so cheese and onion, you can even freeze these pasties and then, you know, take them out of the freezer as and when you want, then cook them and take them out. Okay, and I'll show you them when they're all cooked. So that's the pasties now baked and out of the oven. A couple of them I could have crimped a little bit more in the middle, as you can see, and that'll just hold the filling in better. and I've baked them for about 18 minutes on fan 200, and they're all done and dusted and ready to enjoy. Thanks for watching.